Hey, how's it going, YouTube? So in this video, we're gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna be taking the 80 to a shop to get a lot of work done. We're gonna be taking my brother's 100 series to get a custom front bumper done by Shelf Fabrication. We're gonna be installing some ditch lights on the GX. We're gonna be installing a roof rack on my buddy's 4Runner. So stick around. So we had a long week ahead of us, so I figured we'd start off with the easy stuff. To mount these ditch lights to the GX, I'm using these Cali raised brackets and Cali raised switches. Installing the bracket is easy enough. You're just removing one bolt at a time and then sandwiching the bracket in between the bolt and the hood. And then the wire harness is a simple plug and play. So I actually can't make up my mind between the two. I'm gonna go with these style, the C3 Casey lights, or the okay, so they're all mounted up. I think I'll point them down a little bit. We'll see. You can adjust right there, the angle. Got it folded in. Okay, so we just picked up the 80 from the shop. The shop's called Lamb's Garage out in Monterey Park. They really hooked it up. I actually had my front brakes, rear brakes, the transmission mount, water pump changed. They fixed the driver's side window that had fallen off the track, and I'm terrible when it comes to that, so I had them take a look at it. And they knocked it out in about a day. You know their stuff when it comes to 80 series Land Cruisers. They actually own a couple. They have a 194 and 193 Land Cruiser that they've been working on. You know, paint is fresh on both of these. Suspension's all done. Interiors are all nice. They do everything in-house at their shop, so they will work on anything that you need to have done, and they also do body and paint. So if any of my subscribers or viewers need anything done for their 80 series Land Cruisers or whatever, you know, they do it all. Hit up Lamb's Garage out in Monterey Park. They know what they're doing. It's not some huge 4x4 shop or whatever like that, but it's a little mom and pop shop, and they finished all this stuff in about a day, and they made it really convenient for me. And the guys are really cool. Angel and Freddie are really cool. You know, I got to give them a shout out. Nice Jaguar, right? Look at this. Whoa! So the next thing on the agenda is to take my brother's 100 series out to Shelf Fabrication to have his custom front bumper done. It's gonna be pretty cool. Like Chris over at Shelf. It take him a couple days, but yeah, that should be done pretty soon, and then we're gonna go pick it up. And then also on the agenda is we're gonna be helping out my buddy mount his front runner rack onto his 5th gen 4Runner. So that might take a couple of hours, but we'll see. So I recommend anyone doing an installation like this, do it during the day, or do it in an area that's well lit. This whole side first? The front runner roof rack is really easy to install, so you don't really have to go into depth with this.
Don't forget to tag me for holding the 3M.
20 volt. 20 volt.
Talking about cars?
Talking about 4AG. Yeah, it's a 20 valve black top. This is the Takumi issue. See that? Throated barrel. Silence and co-suppressor.
You have shitty trigger discipline.
So it took us about 2 hours to finish the install. My buddy is really happy with this front runner rack, and as you can see, he's already mounting stuff to it. So a week has gone by now, and it's time to pick up the 100 series. Alright, so here it is, guys, the final product. Let me go ahead and give you guys a closer look. Chris over at Shelf Fabrication really did an awesome job on this bumper. My brother really wanted a tube style bumper on his 100, but I guess there aren't any companies in the US that are making them. The added clearance, the added protection, and the lighter weight compared to other bumpers out there really makes this tube style bumper a viable option for the 100. The only thing left to do is to prep and paint, and we're going to be using Steelite coatings on the bumper. So if anyone in the Southern California area needs any custom fabrication done for their rigs, hit up Top Shelf Fabrication and let Chris know that Miles sent you. And make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can watch the video on my brother's 100 series build. So that's it for this video, guys. If you liked what you saw, please give it a like, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. Thanks again.